In this video, I'm going to share with you how I script videos for YouTube here in February 2020, along with some insight as to why I script the way I do. Let's get started right now. Hey there, I'm Todd.LIVE. Welcome to my video. For those of you who do not know me, I'm an avid live video and podcast guy who's recently pivoted into doing LinkedIn video and YouTube video, and I'm here to help those of you who are like me, who struggle creating consistent content for YouTube and LinkedIn, video content, I might add. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell down below, because I go over a lot of this kind of stuff in my channel here in 2020. And today we're going to talk about my current YouTube script that I use in scripting videos so that when I turn on the record button, I can get through the recording quickly and easily and stay on point so that my videos have a better success rate at keeping people from beginning to end rather than scaring them off by going off into all these crazy tangents and talking and talking and talking. And later on, towards the end of the video, I will share with you where you can get a copy of my script delivered straight to your inbox in a PDF format so that you can modify it, use it exactly as I use it, whatever you want to do, so that you can learn how to script better on YouTube and you've got the framework to do it. So let's dive right in and get to my video screen. Okay, now we're in my Google Docs here on my Chrome browser, and you can see I've entitled this Scripting PDF for YouTube Video. Okay, this is my script, and it's very quick and easy. This is one that has not been filled out, okay? And it's very easy to use. And for the most part, I go in it from beginning to end. So I start at the top and I go, it's a workflow that I go through all the way to the bottom. And if you wait until the end of the video, I'll show you how I do this so I can create some teasers for Facebook and Twitter and IGTV and even Pinterest. I create teasers for my YouTube videos. I don't always do it, but I do it a lot of the times. So all of my videos start with keyword research. I like to do my keyword research, and I do it basically in Google. I don't know why I have this extra entry up here at the top, but I do it in Google. And you know what? I do keyword research in YouTube, so I'm going to just add that there. I think I've always just, the first thing I do is search in YouTube. I go into the search bar. In fact, let me pull up YouTube. I go into YouTube and I pull up the search bar and I start doing my searches there. So if I'm going to search YouTube, and I like to see what things are, popping up here and that sort of a thing. I'm not going to get too much into the nuts and bolts of each of these things. I'm just kind of giving you an overview of the script, but I do the same thing in Google. I use the little search feature in Google and like to see what drops down. Sometimes I like to hit the enter button and see what results show up. I do the same thing in TubeBuddy. If you're not a user of TubeBuddy, you should be. And I think I have a link down here. In fact, I'm going to get it. I'm going to copy it and paste it and bring it right up to the top so it's on my screen here as well. But you can join and get a big discount using this code, and I'll put it in the description down below. This code will get you a discount over on TubeBuddy. But I like to do the research on TubeBuddy because it gives me all sorts of information that doing the research on Google and YouTube doesn't give me, including whether it's a good fit for my channel or not. So a lot of times, actually, I tend to start as much in YouTube as I do TubeBuddy because they both give me different things. And when I do that, I come up with target keywords and secondary target keywords. Now, I'm not going to get into, again, all the nuts and bolts of each of these items, but I want to have certain keywords that I'm targeting. For instance, in this video that I'm working on, I'm scripting YouTube videos is a target keyword of mine. So, I might have that as my #1 keyword, and then down below I might have some different keywords that I'm also targeting and that I'm using in both my title and my tags and my scripting so that it shows up in various places. When I do my scripting and I use closed captions, it shows up in the closed caption file and helps me with SEO, which is, the search on YouTube. Of course, then I've got my tags. And what I do is I basically hit enter and I come up with my tags. So if scripting YouTube videos is going to be a tag, I just type scripting YouTube videos and put a comma after it, if I could spell that correctly. and put a comment after it. And as I come up with my various tags, you know, I put a comment after each one, and then I can copy and paste them right into my tags on my YouTube channel. So it's part of my script. My script involves getting all the metadata ready and kind of having a checklist of all the things to do as I go. Have a YouTube, I go on and select my playlist. So, you know, if the title of this is YouTube scripting video or scripting YouTube videos, let's just go ahead and put this up here, scripting YouTube videos. Okay, so I might have a video, actually on my master script, this is one that's kind of made generic for you guys, but on my master script, I actually put all of my YouTube playlists, I list them here. I just bullet point them and list them here. So I might have one that's YouTube tutorials. And I might have one that is Instagram. So, and no, I misspelled those, sorry. But then I will check them. I will check them as I do them. Like if I want this video to be in a YouTube tutorial, I'll put a check by that, but I don't want it in an Instagram tutorial because it doesn't have anything to do with Instagram. So I have my whole list of my whole playlist list here. It might be 10 or 15 different playlists, and I'll put a little check mark besides the various playlists that I want my video to show up in, so that when I go and upload it, I know where I want to put it, and it makes it quick and easy later. I don't have to remember it later. I also go ahead and get my thumbnail done at this point, so because it helps me visualize what it is that I'm trying to do. And it also sucks when you've done your whole script and you've done all your filming and everything's edited and ready to go, and then you got to go do your thumbnail. So I like to knock the thumbnail out first. Thumbnails are extremely important, and I like to knock it out first. So like I said, it gives me some sort of an idea of what direction I'm going. And then for my description on YouTube, I usually come up with a quick description of what the video is about. I like the first line or two to include my target keywords, because there's a little secret over on YouTube that if you have your target keywords that are your title in your description in the first sentence or two, they show up as boldface on YouTube when somebody does a search. So it helps you out in all sorts of ways. And then I do a second description, which I usually include somewhere in, you know, after all my links and everything, like at the bottom of my description on YouTube, I like to have a second description. So I like to go ahead and type all that out in my YouTube script template. And now we actually get to the script itself. So I hope I didn't bore anybody with kind of the preliminary stuff, but all of this stuff is extremely important to help you visualize what your script is going to be and how to script your content so that you're clear, concise, you get in and out. Right now I'm doing an impromptu video because I find that doing impromptu videos is a lot easier when I'm doing things on the screen and showing you than it is to try to script what it is I'm doing on screen and get it to a T with a script. I just would rather impromptu it. You know what you're in for when you're watching this kind of a video, and most people do, so it makes the flow a lot better when you kind of improv when you're sharing what's on your screen. So the first thing I do in my script, and I don't always use this, but here you see a 3-2-1, 3-2-1, 3-2-1. Note that it says use only if recording audio separately from video. Sometimes I'm recording my video in a camera, but I'm recording the audio with my microphone and my Rodecaster Pro. And then when I go in my editing software, I have to mate the audio and the video so that it jives, so that when you see my voice say a certain word, you hear that word and it looks natural, and it doesn't have any sort of synchronization problem. And the 3-2-1, 3-2-1, a lot of the times what I do is I'll do a 3-2-1, 3-2-1, and I'll do it several times over so that when I'm mating that audio and that video, I'm mating it not only with, with things that I'm visualizing that you can see on the screen while you're in your editing software, and you can compare it with the audio, and that way you can dial it in. And I like to do it a number of times so that I don't have to constantly rewind the first 3-2-1, 3-2-1. So, and I did that here. I'm recording my screen as I show you what's on my screen, the script, but the audio is being recorded by my camera that's taking video of me and not my screen. So there's going to be some mating of audio prior to you seeing this video, and that's what this kind of thing is for. So if I'm doing all of my audio and video in the same device, I don't do this at all. This is just there to remind me. So then I have a hook, and I come up with some sort of a hook, like a teaser, like, hey, this video is going to be about YouTube scripting. If you want to know how to YouTube script in February 2020, watch the video, let's get started. That's my opening hook, okay? That's letting people know what the video is about. It's confirming what they've already found out from the title of the video and from the thumbnail, hopefully. and I'm just confirming it in the beginning of my script. The bumper I always leave checked because I have a bumper that I've made that I use on all my videos, and I know it's ready to go. Then I have an intro. Hey, it's Todd.LIVE. If you don't know anything about me, I'm a live video and podcast guy, and today we're going to talk about scripting YouTube videos. Very simple, very easy. I just hit enter in my video or in my script, and I type that out. Hey, I'm Todd.LIVE. I'm not going to worry about typing errors. And that's my intro, okay? And then I like to always have some sort of a bonus or a second hook, like, and at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you some thoughts on this. Or at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you where you can go to get a free PDF or something like that. So there will be a second loop, a second, like a bonus content. And so I like to add that in there. And then, of course, a call to action. Hey, subscribe, hit the bell. Use hashtag onevideo. When you're on Instagram, whatever I might have, whatever call to action I might have, I like to write out a little something so I remember that it's there and I remember to include it. Then I create the body. The body is the bulk. It's the meat, right? M-E-A, not neat, M-E-A-T. This is the meat of the video. I will script an entire script right here up until the conclusion, okay? This is the meat. Now, I don't always read from the script. A lot of the times I improvise and I let the script guide me, but I write out what it is I want to talk about, so when I go record the video, I focus on that and that only, and I don't get all consumed with everything else that comes into my head while I'm recording this video that I might have forgotten. And yes, my script is somewhat fluid. I can play with it and do what I need to do. If I need to modify it in the middle of a film shoot, then that's what I do. And then I write out a conclusion, something very short and sweet. Then I close the bonus content, the second loop, right? I've teased it up here after the intro to say, hey, look I'll tell you where you can go and get this download. Then I say, hey, remember when I told you you can go get this download? Now you can go get this download. I'll tell you where to go get it, www.todd.live/second loop, or whatever I've named the URL. And if you like videos like this, I hope it helped you out. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. I do another call to action. And then I close it. Closing's very short and sweet. And I like it to be a surprise close. Like, I've said everything I need to say, and it's like, hey, I'm going to see it. Like this, my closing might just be, hey, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Something quick and short, because if people sense that you're closing, they're going to go ahead and close the video. So I don't want to sense that. I don't want to say at the conclusion, all right, that pretty much wraps up everything that you were here to talk about. Let's go into the bonus and second loop. Let's go into the call to action. Let's go into the closing. No, I want to hit those things really fast, really quick, and close it out with a, hey, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Then these are some things that aren't part of my script. Filmed, I just check the box. Remember that I need to film it. If I'm going to do some B-roll, if I'm going to edit with some closed captions and SRT, these are all things that I'm checking boxes as I go through the process. I put them in my script so everything is there with my script. All the things that I need to do to work my video up and get it ready to publish and publish it. And repurpose it as well. If you notice down there at the bottom, repurposing, to remember to even repurpose it. And sometimes I do a Medium article, sometimes I write a blog article on my website or send it to my email list. So I've got a few ideas there. But I also like to create little teaser videos for LinkedIn or Facebook or wherever the video is not, the main video that I'm actually scripting is not being published. I like to create some teasers for the other platforms. So, and actually I opened that loop in this video. I told you if you waited until the end, I would show you where or how I do my scripting for other platforms for the teaser videos. So I do that right here in my script. I have it all there. LinkedIn script, right? Facebook script, Twitter script, IGTV script, and Pinterest script. Now, I don't do everything that I'm doing for YouTube for these videos. These are teaser videos that I might give a little bit of value and jump in and jump out and tell people they can watch the rest of the video over on YouTube. And I do that with these right here. And I include on my script, just so I remember and I have that information when it's handy, the size of the video that I want to do for the platform. So I want to do 4K for Facebook. I want to do 4K for Twitter. I want to do 1080 by 1920, which is long ways, like using a phone or something, for IGTV and for Pinterest, because that's what those platforms seem to like. If I have some elements to include, I might include them. Facebook name animation is an element. Twitter name animation is an element. So if I make one video, if I script one video, say for LinkedIn, I might actually just change the elements for Facebook and for Twitter and save it as a separate file. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. It's a lot of work. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And I address the problem in the video that I'm solving, refer people to the video, and I might create one script. A lot of times I create one script for LinkedIn, and then I don't create extra scripts for all these other things. I just use the same video for all these other things and just change maybe the elements in it. But everything I need to do for this one video, the one video, is on this script. So if you want to take a look at another script, we can do that. So I'm going to go over to a current script that I'm working on. And here you can see I have my opening hook. This is my opening hook. Basically, in this video, I'm going to share with you a quick overview of how I go about scripting YouTube videos, along with some insight as to why I create my YouTube video script the way I do. So that's the script for this video, right? And here is the intro. 2 little small paragraphs for the intro. Here is the hook, right? The body, I already told you, I'm improvising this video. So in the body, I just put improvise. I have no rhyme or reason. I'm just gonna explain it as I go and talk about what I talk about and do it as quickly and easily as I can and move on. And then a conclusion to where you can go and download a free copy of my YouTube scripting template, which I'm gonna tell you now. You can go to the description down below in the box, and find the link, and it will tell you exactly where you can go to get a free copy of this entire thing in a PDF format so that you can start using it right away. So I hope that helps you in scripting your YouTube videos. If you want a copy of the script, go over to Todd.LIVE using the link down below. You'll go to the landing page, put in your name. You'll be able to get the script delivered right to your inbox quickly and easily. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions about any of this content. I will answer each and every one of you. Hit the subscribe button and the bell, and folks, I will see you in the next video. So great talking to you. Take care.